Well, hello. I guess we're going to just say right off the beginning, speaking can be difficult. Welcome to stylerx. Today, we are so excited to be back. If you missed us last week, it's only because Rebecca was actually here in Utah with me. And if you've subscribed to our channel, you may have already seen some of the behind the scenes fun that we had together. But today we are talking all about layers. Now in Utah, Rebecca got the chance to see it is turning to fall, and I know it is in Kansas as well. And so it really does not matter if you are from the hot south or up in the northwest where it's starting to get really cold. Layering has a couple of different purposes behind it. First, it's very functional. In Utah, in the middle of July, it could be 100 degrees in the daytime and freezing at night. So layering can not only help you functional, but it also makes your wardrobe just fun. It pulls some texture and some depth into what you're wearing, and it really helps you utilize the pieces that you have. So today we're going to break it down by the basics. And we always start with a layer that's closest to our body, and then we start to get a little thicker. And when it comes to fashion, this gets a little bit lost in translation, where if we're talking outdoors and we say dress in layers, everybody gets it. So the rules are the same. The idea is the same. You're going to start with your thinnest layers first and the ones closest to your body. And then you're going to layer on for function and warmth and depth and pieces that can come off. And also, don't forget a bag. Your shoes can actually be a layer. If you want to pack a pair of flip-flops in a bag and wear heels, you can have something in a bag, but your accessories are also part of this. So we're just going to break it down. We're going to show you an outfit on the grid, and then we're also going to deconstruct one on our bodies. We're so excited to be back. So Rebecca, I'm going to pass it over to you to get us started.
All right, well, I thought it would be fun to start out with an outfit that we could be wearing even when it's 100 degrees, like Amy had said. And this is a fun set that you can wear dressed up with pumps, like I have it here, or you can really dress it down with a pair of sneaks. But this is our Marnie blouse. It has a really beautiful silhouette to it, and it has some structured shoulders. So if you're needing to add some extra oomph to your upper half, it's really, really fantastic. And then our skinny jeans this season, which we've talked about a lot, but this is the classic dark wash you're gonna have forever and ever and ever. Now, as it gets colder, let's go ahead and throw one of my favorite layering pieces on, the book club cardigan. So ladies, this is so snuggly soft. You're gonna want to curl up on your couch. You're gonna wanna have it on when you run for groceries or to the post office. And it's just super fun to add that extra little layer. You can dress it up with trousers, dress it down with leggings, however you need to do. And then I thought another fun layer with this would be a cute little snakeskin handbag. So here you go, you're pattern mixing, because if you remember, I had it with a leopard pump. So you got your leopard pump, your pretty printed top, you layer on your snakeskin bag, and look at you. You are instantly elevated just by layering. Amy?
That book club cardigan is amazing. So it's definitely warm. It's a great alternative to a jacket. But if you're not a sweater girl, there's so many options. So I'm going to start on the grid with a real basic idea. So I have our high lean legging here in just a black legging. And then we all know a column makes for a really great base outfit. So I've got our basic V-neck camis. These come in 4 different colorways. They are so incredible. Adjustable straps, no tag, and plenty of length for coverage. So don't ever dismiss these, but we have this basic column. Now, if it's super hot outside and you are just wanting to add a little color to this base outfit, look how fun just adding our little scarf and maybe like this felt hat. If it's fall, but maybe it's still like 100 degrees outside, you can just add this simple little felt hat. So then I'm going to put this back, but even just by changing out that beautifully colored scarf for maybe one that's a little more vintage like this, I mean, it just changed. So don't ever dismiss your accessories. Now, if it's a little bit cool and maybe you want something to tie around your hips during the day, which is so Utah, Park City, just fun, grab that tavern flannel, throw it on. You can still have that print mix of the scarf, but this is also just a fun casual outfit to dress it up for the night. If you're going to go out, pull that felt hat back out. Now, as Rebecca said, bags and purses are all really important. So on a casual top like this, I really love the idea of a backpack bag because it just is kind of throwing that vibe, just super casual. It's a layer you can throw on, really easy. It doesn't take your hands. Maybe you're going down the Park Silly Market, which is our fun little street market we have till winter here, but it's just really, really fun. Now, if you want to really pack on the layers, maybe you can tell in Utah, I tell my husband all the time, it feels like snow. We can really literally just feel when the wind has a certain chill to it. And so then you could take our cute Professor P coat. I even still love them just opened up like that. Really, really fun to throw on those layers. But in this situation, maybe I would pull in a beanie. And so I might even change my boot. But again, the backpack bag still works really well. Or you could go to a fun little clutch, like our little beast bag that we had a year ago. And this is just the basics of layering with style, with ease and comfort. It's really easy. The idea is to be able to kind of deconstruct what you're wearing without losing that fun glam look. Again, you could take away the flannel and just add the Professor P coat, and it brings you back to this beautiful base layer that creates an amazing column. So that's the other great thing about layering. You're essentially capsuling within your own outfit because you can switch around depending on the weather, depending on your mood, what vibe you're going for. And so this is a really fun idea. Let me just hang this up so you can see the final kind of look here. Now, whether you're going to do like a fun beanie or maybe a felt hat, you can really see how it's going to pull in whatever look you're going for. And as Rebecca said, don't be afraid to print mix or pull in something that's not quite as matchy-matchy. It really just adds dimension and texture. Rebecca?
I love it. So you know that, well, first of all, if you want to see that lovely outfit that Amy just saw, the tavern shirt in action, then head on over to her Instagram page, Street Style by Amy, and you're going to see the most darling picture of her and her beautiful baby girl. So you will want to check that out. But you know, a lot of times we're on the same wavelength without even really planning it. And here we go again. So I've got a column of color, not really color black, but a column of black. Again, this is our leggings. You know them, you love them. They are here for a very limited time. And when they're gone, they're gone. So you need to grab them if they are in your favorites. And then this is our Love You tee. And this is our Heart of Cabby piece for this season. You all have heard about the foundation before. We support women entrepreneurs around the globe with that foundation. We also support women who are in domestic violence type situations, natural disasters. We've given away like $60 million worth of clothing to women in need. So it's just a fantastic organization. You support that every time you round your order up to the nearest dollar, or by purchasing our lovely piece of the season, or by becoming a stylist. So if you'd like more information about that, let us know. But the surprising thing about this that my gals have really been loving is this is actually stitched on here. It's not a print, it's actually stitched. It's completely lovely. It has the cute little heart on the back. So you have a column of color. You can spice this up with, that's right, snakeskin wedge sneakers. I love these. And obviously we have a pattern going here with snakeskin, right? So, and then because it's finally getting cool, you're gonna need this for your morning walk, for your run about town. This is our rainy day jacket. And gals, it has the cutest little print to it. It is a black ground with that floral print, and it has water resistant properties as well as what is this called? Anyway, the reflectors for people to actually see you, because we don't want anything to happen to our dear cabby gals. So this is actually a nice weight coat, so it is going to keep you warm. It has kind of a fleecy lining that is super soft against the body. Interior pocket, exterior pockets. You know, I'm all about the pockets, gals. So a really nice piece to add to your wardrobe. It does have a little bit of a puffer type feel to it. It cinches in at the waist and it has a beautiful silhouette on the body. So grab this layering piece while you can.
How did that coat not end up in our photo shoot last week, Rebecca? I mean, we just have too many amazing pieces to choose from. Okay, you're gonna notice I am in nothing but our racerback tank and our koi scarf with our serpentine belt. Also, I am wearing our patch pocket jeans. Any jean would work, a legging, anything like this. This is a really fun, just summer look. You have a little color, you can see what that does. But this is also where I could pull in that Professor P coat and just wear this simple jacket. The scarf is gonna tie it in together. Really, really fun. And if you really want some texture, you could do a fun kind of outdoorsy chunky boot. You can tell that I'm a country girl at heart because I love the trend town and country that we're talking about right now. It's all over the marketplace. It's that idea of boy meets girl, the texture, the plaids, the patterns, really up my alley. And something as simple as just a fun little sunglass can fix your outfit. I'm going to throw this scarf off for just a minute because I want to put some layers on for you so that you can see visibly how this can work. I've got the racerback tank on, our beautiful little trifle top, and for time reasons, I'm just going to, well, you know what? I'm just going to cross it in the front. We'll just pretend I'm buttoning that up, okay? So I have the trifle top on, really nice, gives me a little more coverage, maybe makes me feel a little more comfortable or more work appropriate depending on your mode. Now, if I knew it was going to be a little cool, I could take the luxury pullover and actually use it as more of an accessory and throw it over my shoulders. I love doing this because, as I said, it can be deathly hot in Utah in the mornings. And if a northern wind comes in, it is cold. So this luxury pullover is great. You can throw it around your waist, you can throw it on, but it's so dressy. And let me just button up this top button of the trifle top so that you can really see the ruffles coming out of the sweater here. So I'm going to throw this sweater on. I feel like we need a drum roll or something. Okay, now this is where I think layering gets really fun. So again, you've got this great color palette. Maybe this is all you want. I'm gonna get rid of my shades here because it's cooler. So now I'm gonna bring in a little beanie and kind of just take this outfit outside. Now that might be all I need to go shopping. I might not want a coat, or take the beanie off, do the hair shake here. This new short hair, still trying to figure that out. But there is nothing more I think, adaptable than our Ponte knit jackets. So our Ponte knit jackets are those pieces that your price per wear is going to drop 10 times over. One, they're always classically made. They are not going to sit in your closet and be so trendy that you cannot wear them in 2 years. Two, they're very functional because they're stretchy, they're yummy. They can go from, let's say you're an attorney, from court to date night. They can just move with you. And also, speaking of Instagram, I did post a picture with this beautiful Academy jacket this morning with my girl Rebecca sitting on the steps with me. So go check that out. And now remember, proportion and depth is really important when you layer. So if you're going to put this many layers on, you really want to show the texture and dimension through each piece so that you're not looking like a puffball, okay? But I'm super warm here. You can see this jacket has a really great waistline, so it really helps kind of pull all these layers in. Then shushing my sleeves and having some of that purple come out really add to the look. Pop your collar. You can add a different colored scarf. I love this scarf against these pieces. And then again, it's Utah, it's cold, so if you want to do a hat, you can pull the hat into it and you have a really fun layered look for a little bit cooler fall weather. Rebecca?
Oh, Amy, you, my dear, are the layering queen. Becky would be so proud. All right, well, let's just talk about, and I see that Amy has on a pair of vintage cabbie booties, and I am sporting a pair of vintage cabbie loafers. So we did have shoes for several seasons, and they are some of my favorite ones that I've kept around my closet, but it just kind of goes to show, and I'll bring this up a little closer, but this is the loafer, and you will see not only does it have a little fun snaffle bit, which embraces our town and country trend this season, but it's navy and this beautiful yellow gold, which completely matches the Seattle shirt that is in this collection, limited release, and there's a few left. I was so happy to find out that if you didn't get your reserve request to us prior to the deadline, there are a few pieces that are still available. You want to grab those while you can because they will be gone before we know it. But this is another top that is just really embracing that town and country trend, and it's totally my vibe because it's this really nice kind of brushed cotton flannelly feel. It has some rufflage here at the chest, which is not over the top girly, so I can totally feel good with this on. It does fully button down the front, so you could wear this as a lightweight shacket if you would like. And then again, for the ruffly fun details at the cuff, fun feminine details on a menswear vibe shirt. But I'm obviously gonna pop these up. That's how I usually wear my stuff. Now to layer this up, grab out a super fun little beanie. This one is cute. If you're gonna wear something on your head, you may as well get a cute one, right? So we're gonna do that. Oh, before I do this, if you want to instantly elevate this, grab out your, what is it? Snakeskin booty. Again, with the same colors that are in this top. How fun is that? These are from Express. They're from last season, so I'm not sure if they're still available, but a good little addition. You guys, when you see things that really grab your attention, just get them in the moment because you're going to really regret it if you don't. With cabbie stuff, as well as other pieces. But then I want to just cape this beautiful heritage coat. It is a faux camel hair look coat. It's got faux leather detailing underneath the collar, at the back, which is very, very beautiful on the body. I'm going to cape this on, and we've got just a fun warmer. I'm getting warm in here. Look, and then obviously some matching gloves. Now here's a little tip. Have a pair of gloves that coordinate with each of your coats that you just keep in the pockets. So when you're ready to wear them, they are there. You don't have to turn your closet or drawers upside down looking for your gloves, and it'll just be kind of a fun surprise, like finding that $20 bill that you forgot you had in your coat from last season, or $5 bill, however it works. But I'm going to take off a few of these layers. So investment piece, you're going to have this for the next 30 years. It is well worth the investment. It has a beautiful, beautiful lining in it. And as always, our design team has just gone above and beyond on the creation of these things. So we hope that you enjoyed this special edition of layering. And as things begin to cool off, I know that you've been seeing these pieces, some of them since we began in July with this season, but you're going to see them with fresh eyes. So if you were at one of our August or end of July gatherings and you've not seen the collection in the last month and a half or two, you want to see it again, because what happens is when it gets cool, you see things that you didn't even pick up on that first time. It's so funny because a lot of times I'll roll in and I'll have women go, "You didn't have that last time." It's like, yep, I did, but you didn't even see it when it was 100. So reach back out to us, be favoriting those things. We love to see favorites in your Cabby Tap. We can see that on our end, and it just helps us kind of know what's resonating with people. And as always, we appreciate you being here. Stay tuned for next week. We've got more fun videos coming at you each and every Friday. Have a blessed week.